I'm back. Welcome back to some old school Black Ops 1 content, man. It's Smackworth here, bringing you a pretty fun class that was suggested to me, an RPK thermal, well, technically infrared, with the Willy Pete, aka smoke grenade class here. I decided to go with something kind of silly, kind of fun, I think. So let's see how well this thing works out, man. So just as a, oh, that's gonna be right on top of me. So just as a disclaimer, just as a disclaimer, I've not played video games in about 500 years. Especially not Call of Duty. And so, just know that. Just know that before we get into the video. I'm gonna do my best here, but I'm not promising anything. Oh, there he goes. Off he goes. And my first life, back on the old Call of Duty, I got knifed. I got knifed in the face. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, got him, baby. So, yeah, I've been kind of gone, if you guys didn't notice. But we're back. I was feeling pretty inspired to record a video today because something pretty crazy, well, I guess not crazy, but something happened to me that I really just needed to basically complain about to somebody. So I was feeling inspired to do a video today, and so here we are, bringing you some Black Ops 1 content. We're back at it, baby. Oh, I have a Strela. I don't really know what I'm doing, not shooting at this thing. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me. And I have sleight of hand on this class, because I figured the RPK just like shoots so slow that maybe that would help. This guy's shooting me through the smoke. Oh, he's cheating. Okay, so that's that right there is one of the main reasons I haven't exactly been playing this game very much, is because every time I play this game, I just kind of oh, you know, actually they had a spy plane, so he might not have been cheating, actually. So I really can't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I really how do I use this gun? So I really probably shouldn't be blaming cheating, since they had a UAV out. Man, these guys are smoking me. Oh, I died to the fire. Oh, I thought he shot me. Yeah, this is about as well as I expected this to go. Let's see. Maybe I can throw a smoke here. Oh, it damaged me. That's interesting. I gotta figure out how to use this weapon as well. Let's see. Where was he? Oh, he's right there. That's gonna be one heck of a final scene. Okay, so now when we get into... That was just the warm-up game, baby. Now when we get... What the heck? Now when we get into the second game, I'm gonna tell you guys the story of what happened to me. And it's basically just gonna be me complaining about my day yesterday. And you'll see when we get there. All right, we'll see you there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We actually got some firing range today, which makes me super happy. If you guys didn't know, this is indeed my favorite map in this game. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And so, okay, so for the past week or so, I have been on vacation out of state. I'm not going to give away like too much personal information or whatever, but I almost never fly. And so to go on this vacation out of state, I did indeed have to take some flights there and back. All right, where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Oh, there was no smoke? I'm so confused at how the smoke works in this game. I gotta be honest with you guys. Oh, I see an enemy. Don't shoot at me. All right. I don't see anybody. So yesterday is the day that I was... Actually, not yesterday, the night before yesterday. So this would have been a Friday evening. I was supposed to fly back for my... How does this gun work, man? I shoot... Oh, wow. I shoot, and then my gun shoots up 5 feet into the air. All right. Anyways, how fast does this gun reload? Okay, pretty fast. Pretty fast. And so yeah, Friday night, supposed to fly back home, right? And I would love to jump up this if at all possible. Thank you so much. And oh my gosh, why is he looking this way? My teammate's about to pwn him though, don't worry. And so I'm at the gate, I'm at the airport, and mind you, I am not a frequent flyer by any means. In fact, I've actually, until this vacation, never flown alone, actually. And so I'm gonna shoot through this wall real quick. Nope. Oh, nobody. And so I'm at the gate. We're finally about to fly, and finally about to go home. And what is going on with this gun? Okay, got him. And the flight gets delayed. It's like, okay, well, I didn't see a grenade indicator. Oh, are there grenade indicators on this game? Actually, I don't even know if there are. I don't remember. Anyways, and so the flight gets delayed. You know, no big deal. Flights get delayed. Shit happens. It's all good. Is he in this corner? Negative. And so I'm like, well, this kind of sucks, but all that means is that I kind of get less sleep for my next day. I had to make sure I was gonna get home in time. It's just a city up in here. I have to make sure I get home in time for work on Saturday afternoon, right? Or like Saturday morning. And so that's basically my main goal. So I'm like, okay, so worst case scenario, I just get less sleep for work the next day. No big deal. Okay, so then I wait around a little longer. Flight gets delayed even more. So it's like, okay, well, that actually really stinks. I cannot shoot anybody, dude. Stop stealing my kills. I guess they're probably not stealing my kills. Do I have to shoot this gun like one bullet at a time? How does this gun work? And the flight gets delayed again. So it's like, damn. So at this point in time, hip fire away! Got him! Double kill! Yo, my scavenger isn't picking up extra smoke grenades. Is it supposed to work like that? What is happening? What is happening? Oh! I think it gave me that kill. What is happening? And so, yeah, flight gets delayed twice. It's no big deal. I'm not letting it phase me, mind you. I'm rolling with the punches at this point. And this is probably at like 10 something, like 10, 11 at night. And it finally gets to midnight. We're supposed to be getting on the plane. And they're just like, F it, dude. This flight's not happening. Flight canceled. And of course, everyone's just all upset. Crazy Tomahawk, go. Like, no, everyone's all upset. Everyone's all like panicking. Like, what are we gonna do? Oh, he peeked as soon as I looked away. Oh, ghost counters infrared. That's interesting. Everyone's panicking, doesn't know what to do. I'm just gonna like keep shooting. And I'm not really panicking, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, dude. Of course this would happen. I'm on a streak here. We're on a little streak here, baby. And so basically they're like, okay, we can either give you a refund for the flight or we're gonna fly you out on our next flight. It's like, okay, well, when's the next flight? That doesn't sound like a big deal. Oh, Sunday. Oh, okay. So that's not viable at all, basically. Like, no, it's not. It's not viable whatsoever. Because I have to get to work, remember, on Saturday. Saturday, mind you. And so, okay. So I'm gonna have to look. Who am I shooting? How many bullets did I just put into that man? That's so weird. And so it's like, okay, well, I gotta get to work on Saturday, so it looks like I'm gonna have to find another flight. Okay, well, that stinks. And so I'm looking at flights, and they're like 500. Ooh, is somebody in here? Or like $500 to $900 for flights that will get me to work on time. What a world just happened. And so I'm like, dude, I'm about to have to drop hundreds of dollars just to get to work on time. And that's exactly what I do. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. I had my friend come back to the airport to pick me up after my flight gets canceled. And it's like 2 in the morning. I get like the last seat on a flight that leaves at like 6 a.m. to go back home. And we're gonna have to pause it here, but we'll see you in the next game. All right, here we go. We got some array. This is either gonna be a good map for the RPK or really bad. I feel like there's no good map for the thermal RPK, to be honest. This has pretty much been the worst weapon in Call of Duty I've ever used. And I should change scavenger because apparently you don't pick up smoke grenades, which is really weird. But anyway, so the flight I get, the next new flight I get is like at 6 a.m. And it's going to be a super long flight because I have to do a layover, and which is like no big deal. At this point, I'm just like, I take whatever I can get to. Okay, having to hit more than 2 bullets on enemies with this gun to kill them is just a crime. And yeah, so I'm like, it's whatever. I'll do the layover. And it's like a 50-minute layover. So I'm thinking like, even in the worst case scenario of this flight also getting delayed or canceled, it's like at least I have an hour layover to like figure it out, you know? Somehow go. Oh, I thought he was going to keep backing up, man. And somebody is going to kill me. Yeah, I just knew it. I was in their spawn. I don't know why that guy's vibing back there, but don't snipe me, bro. Okay. And so I was able to go back to my friend's house that I was staying and get like an hour of sleep, you know, and get ready to go back to the airport at like 5 a.m. to get on my 6 o'clock flight. And at this point, I'm just miserable, you know, because my flight got canceled. Vibes are low, but but at least I'm still gonna make it to my shift on Saturday morning, and so that's really the important part. I thought I saw a ghost guy right there, and so we finally get on the plane. Everything is like looking okay. Where is this man? And so where is he? I don't understand how this map works. Oh, hey-oh. And we're like finally about to take off, and the captain is like, this is your captain speaking. There is an issue when we were oh my gosh. He hip fired me. And the captain's like, we're gonna have to go back to the gate. There's an issue when we were trying to take off. And we're gonna have to run some tests. Bro, this gun is the worst weapon I've ever used in my life. Okay, and so we're sitting at the gate running tests for maintenance and stuff for like 2 hours. Like 2 hours we're sitting at the gate. And I've got a connecting flight, and it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna miss my connecting flight. Like, I just came to terms with the fact that that was gonna happen, and it did happen. Alright, I finally shot it straight, and then got shot through my own smoke. Alright, let's see. Smoke, go! And so I did miss my connecting flight, and, like, a lot of people are gonna miss their connecting flights and stuff. Like, that much is obvious. Do you see what I'm fighting against on, like, my first day back to Call of Duty? I can't shoot him! Thank you! This gun does not shoot straight at all. It's horrible. At least with the infrared scope, I think is the horrible part. Ouchie. Did someone just try to noob to me? That's just rude. And the girl sitting next to me is like crying because she's gonna miss her flight, and it's just a mess. Okay. Oh, I think my teammate killed that guy that I was trying to C4. It's just a mess. Like, I've got people crying next to me. People are freaking out, panicking, because they're going to miss connecting flights and stuff. And I'm just like, I just sit back, I put in a podcast, and I'm like, I've accepted life. You know, I've accepted my fate. I'm like, whatever. All I can do now is just get to... I keep trying to hold my breath. Oh, it actually works. You actually can hold your breath. That's crazy. So maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. Maybe I need to have been... Oh, do I die from this? Nope, living. Maybe I need to be holding my breath. And so I've just accepted my fate at this point. I'm like, there's nothing I can do except get on the plane and land and then figure it out from there. And I must have gotten so lucky because I get off the plane and the airline that I was with automatically updated me and booked me on the next flight going to where I needed to go. And luckily, I must have been so lucky. Like, it was probably like a 1 in a bazillion chance that my flight was like pretty much right after we landed late. And so I literally just have to like get off the plane and just like not sprint but run. Definitely run like pretty quick to my next gate. And I got it done, man. I got on the plane. I went home. That flight thankfully went off without a hitch. This man is literally up here. Alright, I just need one more bullet. And he headshots me. I hate this gun, dude. Why did I choose this gun on my first video back, man? Why did I do that to myself? It's like, I should just be treating it as a semi-auto gun, to be honest. I'm fighting it against G11s and AKs and stuff, man. It's just not a good look. Oh, he's still up there. Boom. Okay, that didn't work. Boom. Oh, what a mess, dude. My teammate was like literally looking right at that fool. He was looking right at him, man. At this point, I just want to kill that guy sitting way up there. It doesn't even matter, though. Let's just tomahawk him, shall we? Got him. I'm just gonna run through the middle of the map, because who cares, man? Why can't my thermal see this guy? Is that not him? I love getting shot right in front of my teammates, man. That's my favorite part. I'm just like literally standing in the middle of the map. Like, I'm so horrible. This is like literally what I was expecting though. I give up, dude. I give up. I don't even care anymore. My team is just gonna win this game anyways. And thankfully, my flight home went off without a hitch. I made it home. I was late to work. I did not make it to work in time, not even close. But I was like in contact with my bosses and stuff, and we made it, dude. And we did it. And that was like possibly the most stressful day of my whole life. And that's like the whole reason I hate flying, because of like situations potentially happening like that. And I'm pretty sure I only got like 12 kills in this whole episode, but I literally don't care because I've just been yapping, and I just wanted to get a video out there because it's been literally centuries. And man, but yeah, I was just feeling inspired to make a video today and like complain about my flight that day, and say what's up to you guys because I missed you. And I haven't had a video out in forever. In fact, I've completely forgot how to play video games in the first place. But that's going to go and be the episode there, everybody. I really appreciate you checking it out today. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully that'll be out a lot sooner than the last episode happened. But Until then, my friends. Peace.